Hi, I'm Bridget Harrison, and I'm going to be presenting to you the needs and benefits of after-school programs in an elementary education. Juveniles commit the most violent crimes between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. on school days. This is likely occurring due to the fact that more than 15 million children are left to go home to empty homes after school. And the need for after-school website states that 1 million of those are kindergarten through 5th grade. While some may argue the need isn't there, research suggests that elementary schools should provide fun and creative after-school programs to allow a positive outlet for children going home to empty homes, as well as piquing a child's interest in healthy activities and hobbies at an early age. There is a need for after-school programs even at the elementary grade level. Children are going home to empty homes and no adult supervision. Without that adult supervision, they're being enticed by peer pressures and harmful behaviors. The National Institute on Drug Abuse states that children between the ages of 12 and 13 are already abusing drugs. When you consider the average age of an elementary child is somewhere between 5 years old and 11 years old, these children are already experimenting with drugs at an elementary grade level. Also take into consideration the childhood obesity rate is higher now than it's ever been. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says that there are 12.5 million children between the ages of 2 and 19 who are obese. This could be a result of excessive television watching and video games, rather than going outside and having healthy activities and hobbies. After-school programs offer a safe and beneficial place for children to go. B.M. Miller stated in an article, the promise of after-school programs, that children who participated in after-school programs had a lower risk of drug abuse and smoking. Children who also participated in them had an increase in peer relationships and effective conflict resolution strategies. After-school programs can be almost anything that you can think of, and the benefits of each is tremendous. There was an article in the Educational Review by authors Sharp and Osgood, and they stated different studies and the benefits of each one. One of them was a science program, that the children who participated in science programs were more likely to study engineering and other science majors in higher education. They also showed some other studies, and I'll show you on my visual aid here, that children who participated in homework clubs or other academic activities had higher self-esteem and positive relationships with their teachers. In that same study, they also showed that children who participated in music and dance classes had positive relationships with their peers as well as improved grades. Again, thinking back to the obesity rate, if we were to offer team sports such as soccer and basketball, it would not only improve the childhood obesity rate, it could also provide team building skills. Not all children are athletic though, so offering low-impact sports such as archery, walking for fitness, or even child yoga could pique their interest in these things that they wouldn't otherwise be doing. There is a large need for after-school programs, and beginning at an elementary grade level will have lifelong benefits as they grow. It was once stated at an after-school summit in 2003 hosted by the U.S. Department of Education and Arnold Schwarzenegger that young people need the influence of caring adults and positive role models in their lives. Good after-school programs can accomplish that by helping youngsters develop the knowledge, skills, and healthy habits to achieve their greatest potential. Children are going home to empty homes, no adult supervision, and that is leading them to the high juvenile crime rates and the childhood obesity. Offering these programs is going to increase their interest in things that they wouldn't otherwise be doing, and as well as potentially keeping them off the streets and lowering these rates. After-school programs are more than a place for a child to go between the time of 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. on school days. It is a place for them to grow, learn, and achieve more than they ever dreamed possible. Are there any questions?
I have a couple of questions. First off, where does the funding come for this?
That is a great question and a very important one. The After School Alliance states that the average cost of running an after-school program is somewhere around $1,500 per child per year. That is a very steep number. So I did some research and found that states have different programs that help fund that, different grants. The Missouri Department of Education, for example, offers 3, one of which is called the 21st Century Community Learning Grant. In addition to applying for grants, you can also have parent volunteers to run the programs. You could offer or charge a monthly or a weekly fee, or also take advantage of the different fundraising options that are available to schools today.
Now, I understand the juvenile crime rates are high, but how is that relevant to our elementary children right now?
Well, the U.S. Department of Justice once shared that the juvenile delinquents between 7 and 12 years old had risen 33% in 10 years. Again, the average child in elementary school is somewhere between 5 and 11 years old. So starting these programs now is going to be targeting these children at this grade level to potentially help them make good choices and good decisions and give them the positive activities that they need rather than the peer pressure and on the streets. Thank you very much.